I will show you guys a custom game in Dota 2 that I still love, and I want to play it as a cooldown for today, and then as a mental preparation for tomorrow. So everybody who came here to watch, I think somebody came in to watch Dota on Lars. That is over. I enjoyed it. I would recommend you check it out because it's a lot of fun with the new release. This is Watches of Samsara. And this is inside of Dota, and it is a tower defense game. Oh god. And I will have to keep checking if my CPU doesn't tank the shit out of this game, because this game can get a little bit graphic intensive. But it is a... Oh shit. No, I don't want to play with people. Haha, I don't want to play with people. That's... Yeah, my favorite tower defense. That's not true. It's not my favorite tower defense. But I do like tower defense. And I like it when they're good. And this one is good. Is it even gonna start up him? Alright, it is gonna start up. A mod inside Dota, kind of symbolic. I mean the custom game, the mods in Dota, the custom game scene in Dota is still very alive. Also relatively Chinese, just saying, but very alive. A lot of people are still playing and creating custom games in Dota. I hope my... Oh no, it's already tanking. Alright, I'll just... apply. Transform, fit the screen. That should help. Single player, purgatory. So normally you have to unlock the difficulties. I already have done every single difficulty. I don't even know what this is. Alright, this season has ended. I wasn't really playing. We're probably just gonna pick Zeus, because Zeus is overpowered. So just to show you guys... God, my mouse pointer is so large. I'm not used to this. You place towers on the green areas, and minions shall walk through the lanes, and if they pass... they shall run around. They shall run around, and you have to keep the number that's running around below 45. So these chickens are coming in. You have to keep killing them. Also, this game looks slightly different. I'm gonna buy Hand of Midas, which basically causes my dude to generate more gold every kill he gets. And we also get to pick what tower we need to upgrade him. And we'll get this one. So if we get an Eidolon tower later, my Zeus will level up. And my Zeus tower is currently the one that's clearing everything. And we're just gonna buy a Midas for him, because Zeus is really overpowered, and he's probably all we need for a pretty long time. Also get ready to hear that chain lightning sound for a long time. In fact, let me just turn game sounds down a little bit. And enemies drop chests, which drop random stuff. But you have to buy keys to open them with gold. And currently I'm just saving up. Ah, I didn't know this existed. Probably because it didn't until just now. But basically, yeah, you play up to 50 rounds, and then Roshan, the final boss, will spawn. We'll buy our Zeus his Hand of Midas. It's at the start you get some extra stuff to help you out after a couple of rounds. So we get a random free troll summoner. And we get Necronomicon and the Circlet, which we'll just put on our Zeus, the Circlet. It's better than nothing. It's +4 in all attributes. That does almost nothing for him. Because he has 3 attributes: Strength, Agility, and Intelligence. He works off of Intelligence, which is the magic attribute, kind of. And that's all he needs. Also, he is running out of mana, so we should give him Ring of Aghanim once we can. Because once this guy runs out of mana, he has 320-ish left. Once he runs out of mana, he is completely useless. I didn't know Ghost Scepter was even a thing. Well, that's new. All of this is new. This game still gets updated. Also, these speed demons are getting through. So we're fucked then when he's out of mana? I mean, he's still gonna regenerate mana, right? And as long as we can keep his levels up, and he keeps killing things, I can first give him Clarities as well, which regenerate 10% of his mana. So his mana regen, you know, we can salvage it. Let's put it like that. We'll probably want to buy this for him, which is Yield Scepter. It gives his magical attacks critical strike chance in this game. We can also control our tower. He also has this skill, which, yeah, it's Aladdin. These are all the monsters that come by are couriers in the normal game. So in the normal game you have couriers which bring your items to you. These are all couriers. Different couriers that are in the game. And after the 5th round, you will always get after every like multiple of 5 round, you will get a Wealthy Boxhound, which is an unkillable enemy. And the more damage you do to him, the more gold you'll get for that round. So you'll see in a little bit. Lay a gold egg every 90 seconds that rewards the player with 100 gold. I've never fucking seen this. Cool. I get 100 gold. So this is the Wealthy Boxhound. He is immune to all debuffs and will walk around, and then there he will perish, and I will have done 10,000 damage to him, which gives me 800 gold, 1 life. I don't even know what that is. And you get a choice, an option. We'll get the Harpy Stormcrafter, which is also kind of a mage, and also has Chain Lightning, so I hope you're ready for hearing a lot of Chain Lightning happening. So we need 600 gold for the Yule Scepter, and also we have a lot of chests. And yes, multiplayer is co-op. You get the same bar, but you're all responsible. And so I'm protecting this portal because it's player 1, this portal's player 2, this portal's player 3, and this portal's player 4. And you can share items by putting them in the middle area. But aside from that, you're kind of not in each other's... Like, you could put towers further back, etc. But towers really work well together. So... it's better to just get a clump of towers, like put towers here and kill everything at the entrance, because once things start walking a far way, you're kind of getting screwed, right? And then just kill them if they walk past here at some point again, because they walk random patterns. Like this guy is still walking around. And this guy is walking around. Very fun. Anyways, we can buy Yule Scepter for this guy. For our Zeus. And then next, you can also summon towers. All towers have rarities, so you summon a random tower, basically. Enemies also drop keys, by the way, like this one. Which is a bronze key to open a bronze chest. And then we get an orchid, which silences an enemy. and then inflicts burst damage. Oops. Inflicts burst damage based on the amount of damage they have been dealt while they have been silenced. But also, more importantly, provides mana regen. I really want to buy this middle summon scroll and get an Eidolon, if possible, or a hero. And we're gonna get a hero! And it's gonna be Undying, I think. Sure.
Who disturbs the dead?
Hi. And then we get to pick again. And we'll also make this guy upgrade by Eidolon. Because the less weird diverse towers I have to buy, the better. Undying is a zombie. I don't actually know what he really does. He steals strength. And this also does max health as damage. So strength increases health and then he does more nuke based on how much strength he has stolen. He runs out of mana in about 2 seconds, it seems. He transforms into a giant zombie, gains more strength, gains more damage. Slows enemies nearby, poisons them, and spawns a tombstone which spawns zombies next to enemies. That all seems pretty nice. And he does damage to something based on how many nearby units there are. I didn't know all of that, because I haven't played that much with Undying. We don't really want anything from that pile of garbage that we just saw, so we'll just take the constellation prize of the rarest thing there, and we'll move on. Lightning Bolt. Currently Arceus is raking in all the kills. And doing all the damage. You can see the round damage down here. So Arceus is doing 112,000 damage and the rest exists. To say it lightly. Eidolon? No. Wildwing Ripper is really good. It is basically essential for spell builds because Wildwing Rippers generate Essence Aura. So allies nearby have a chance to restore mana when they cast a spell, which is really good if you have a bunch of mana intensive things. That also means we can let our Zeus Lightning Bolt whenever he wants to. And these creep towers, so these like not hero towers, like these are heroes, Zeus and Undying, and these others, smaller ones, are not creep towers. You can upgrade towers, by the way, by getting the same tower again, so we can upgrade our Wildwing Ripper to level 2. But they combo off one another, so having a Wildwing Ripper. So you pick the tower to upgrade if a different player summons the tower, does your shit upgrade? No. You all unfortunately have your own set of towers, which is displayed at the top right. So while it is multiplayer, there is not much interaction between players. We'll upgrade our Harpy Stormcraft to level 2. We'll get a Slark. Slark really doesn't work in a Steam comp, but you know, you can always get rid of him. He does also get Eidolon. Oh, he also gets Harpy Stormcrafter. So yeah. And the way it works with the retinue thing, like I choose a tower that it combos off of, and then I get a talent tree which gives it special things like attack damage, attack speed, all stats, or primary attribute, and I choose one of the two in this tree. So let's pick attack speed and this one, which gives more damage per primary attribute, so the more agility he has, the more damage he deals. Because we have the trifecta apparently. Usually I try to focus around one thing, but right now we have a mage, an agility character, and a strength character who has turned bald. Sometimes glitches occur. Also, we have a lot of frickin' chests. Maybe we should open some. Buy some keys. So we get some mana regen for that guy. We get some more random stuff. These are all like parts that you can upgrade to bigger items. So we got a Vladimir's, so we can sell this one. Because this is a recipe for a Vladimir's. So Vladimir's made from these parts, and this part is made from these parts, so together you make a Vladimir's. But we also got another recipe, so we can sell the other recipe. We got a Null Talisman, which is kind of random. Not sure. We got a Dagon and a Kaya. Kaya, yeah. We'll give the Kaya to him. We'll also give the Dagon to him. To our Zeus. So we'll try to deck our Zeus out so that he does the most damage. We got a Jade Treasure as well. So Kaya just improves intelligence and spell damage. So it improves spell damage. And Dagon, whenever I cast a spell, I also deal some extra burst damage, which are the extra... The lower sounding zaps that you're hearing. The red zaps that are coming out of my Zeus are the... are the Kaya zaps. We got the second to highest rarity chest. We'll open the level 3 chest first. We get a Sanj. Now we can make Kaya and Sanj, but that's not really good. Because I want to make that into a Ring of Aghanim. So I'll just give it to that dude. Now we'll save up for all these keys, because the higher level keys are basically made from 2 of the lower level keys and 200 gold. It's like you buy a key for 500, you buy a higher level key for 500 times 2, and then 200, and then you buy a higher level one for 300. The price does increase. But yeah. Basically just buy a bunch of keys. And I really want an Eidolon. Also, let me just minimize this. It's been open all that time, and I'm not gonna do anything with it. And like I said earlier, this silences enemies, so they can't use spells. That doesn't matter for shit in this game mode. But also, it does 30% of the damage received while silenced to the creature that has been silenced. This all sucks. So, we'll just get the Alpha Wolf and we'll just sell it, to be honest. I don't even want to bother placing it. Nice, we get a Radiance and a Skadi's Core. So Radiance does burn damage around him, so everything in that green circle burns. And Skadi can go to Slark, it doesn't really matter. We'll roll for a rare. We're looking for an Eidolon, basically. Let me check. We're looking for Eidolon. We could do a Storm Panda. We could do a Satyr Tormentor. We could do a Forest Troll Priest. This guy is entirely pointless. Venomancer. That's new. I'll try the Venomancer.
The venomous one.
I'll sell the Undying, I think. And then we'll try a Venomancer. And we can upgrade him with Eidolon or Wildwing Ripper. Gain 1 spell damage every time mana restored for Ripper. Let's take the Eidolon, because I think this guy does a lot of dot damage. But we still have to find an Eidolon. Another Stormcrafter. So to go up to level 3 on these guys, you need 4 of them. Also, before I forget, there's a round where the enemies become invisible, and you really want the sentry ward for that round. And I almost always forget to buy one, so. Because sentry wards just reveal invisible enemies in the green circle. I just gotta remember to place it for that round. I think it's round 19 or 20. It's round 20, I think. Oh no, it's not round 19. It's later. But yeah. All rounds also have special abilities. These guys, for instance, dive underground when they get hit. So they usually get hit around here. And then you see them dive underground and then they pop up after a while. And it's really annoying. I'll just sell these. Get them out of my inventory. Leshrac. That's way better. We'll get Leshrac over Slark. It's been fun, Slark, for the like 5 minutes that you've been here. It is time for you to go. And it is time for a Leshrac. It works off of ghosts. Gain bonus attacks against stacks of happiness, fire, enhance zero spell damage, complete chance to lose. Cast the spell. Take this one, ghost. Alright, we really need an Eidolon. That's not an Eidolon. That is a Satyr Tormentor, though. Are you allowed only a specific amount of heroes? Yes, sorry, I haven't mentioned. There's a counter on the top right here. I'm allowed 3 heroes and 8 creep towers. So 3 of these hero towers, these 3. And of these 5, I'm only allowed a total of 8. And I'm replacing them a little bit early, but most of these don't really combo with anything that I have right now, so I don't really care that much. Also, you get a lot more fire, you get a lot more gold very quickly. But that also means enemies get a lot more chonky a lot more quickly. So it's important to try and keep up. Got a lot of Slark, but I just discarded him. I'm really looking for an Eidolon. And I'm not getting it. I'm actually not gonna place that one. Another fire one. Storm. Lena, really? Oh, yeah, Veno. I'll keep the Veno because it's something new. Don't know where that scroll went. Because I don't have any inventory space. Arlesh. 45% split earth magic resistance reduction, 12 lightning storm incest damage. Take the magic resistance reduction. You can see Lesh does a bit more damage than Zeus, but not much right now. But he also has a lot less items than Zeus. Eidolon! Eidolon. There we go. That took way too long. We'll sell this guy. I think. Yeah. And we'll put an Eidolon there. That upgrades those two and unlocks a bunch of abilities on the other ones. Cooldown reduction. Now we need like 5 more. 5 more Eidolons. But first I'll look into some other items, because getting more stars also means you can get more, basically more expensive items, but also better. So I can get a Ring of Aghanim for this guy, which is just, it provides a lot of things. It provides cast range, so you can cast spells further. 27% chance to just do it again, the same spell again. Mana regeneration for everyone. Pretty good. You won? Went into Blighted Island, but I won. I mean, with Spirit Islands we went almost every single time into Blighted Island, right? So it doesn't really matter. Alright. This is single player and behind leaves innate doesn't work on Blighted Lands. Alright. So there's like one big guy walking around. But other than that, we're good. Oh, a bunch of chests. He's immune to debuffs, but my Earth Spirit throws down a super spicy meatball, which is a joke. It's the meteor. I'm gonna sell these 2 small chests because I don't even care, to be honest. An ultimate orb. Don't really care about the orb of venom. Still goes into the Scotty, but. But yeah, we'll really start to drive them back right now. Do we need FKB? No. Do I want one? Maybe. England 1. Add 2 beasts, gather 2 beasts, deal 1 fear, and 2 damage per beast. Oh. Oh, this is the invisible round, so we'll just plop down a sentry right now and we'll be good. Right. So we want another Eidolon, to be honest. That's, didn't mean to grab that. Outworld Devourer. That would be so cool, but I'm already committed. Dark Troll Summoner. Let's get the fire. Wildwing Ripper. Eidolon. Yeah. Took a couple of rolls, but we got there. Minus 2 second Poison Nova cooldown. So it's a 14 second? Well, we're going that build, so I think that's better. We'll do a +5 on this. You can get the Dagon upgrade, so you can upgrade the thing that does a random nuke to something else. So we upgraded to level 6, so he now does 3000 damage to something else, randomly. We'll probably also buy an Aghanim for him. No, he doesn't have an Aghanim upgrade. He does. Does he? He does as well. Stacks of poison increased to 2 times. Oh. Oh, and we found a jade treasure. Hold up. 2 Daedaluses? Fuck. These are pointless. You can put them on the Storm Panda, I guess. Put the other one I don't know. Ah yes, next wave is Babka the Bewitcher. These are jellyfish. Jellyfish have the old backtrack skill, so they just have a chance to not get damaged. Which is awful to play against. Let's get the Cloak of Carnage for our Zeus. Oh, he needs an ultimate orb. These things have magic resist, I think. Yeah. For every 5% health lost, they get more magic resistance. So that's why they get that far. Far. Air quotes. Tower defense, baby. Very calming. Nice. We're just selling this. Debilitate enemy units in range, adds poison, bleeding, burning effect to them. Units receive more dot damage. These 3 box hounds are unable to like move forward. They're immune, but not immune to debuffs, but not immune to being displaced. We'll buy the Aghanim's recipe as well. Buy this. Buy this. 2 of these, and that's a Cloak of Carnage. You will get an Aghanim's. What else? I'd love to get an Octarine Core on my Zeus as well. And a Meteor Grimoire. Oh shit. What the fuck? Buying items in people's in your tower's inventory doesn't really work that well. That's the one thing they didn't really get fleshed out. Because the game doesn't really know where to put your items, right? So Spectre. No thanks. I'm looking for more Eidolons, basically. Or more ghosts. You also get more treasures. Diffusal Blade and Dragon Lance. No and no. Eidolon. Eidolon. 2 more. Eidolon. Dark Troll Summoner. Ghost. So one more Ghost or one more Eidolon? Just give it to me, game. Just do it. Nice. Radiance 4. Alright. Don't need the Echo Saber. Imps. Blink. Oh, they blink forward. They got a shot chance of doing that. Come on, game. Show me an Eidolon or a Ghost. Earth Panda. Still need 4 Storm. Zombie Hopper. I don't know why it showed up there. That's the first time I've seen that. When these guys die, they cast Dazzles. I don't even know. Shallow Grave? Shallow Grave on themselves. And they don't die for 5 seconds. Or they can't die for 5 seconds. And then they need to be dealt 1 damage. We'll get a bunch more gold in a little bit. Roshan is on wave 55 or 60. I don't really remember, to be honest. You'll get a warning.
Turn.
Shaman's Sword? Converts 5-star units in 1000 radius, rendering them 10% more vulnerable to magic damage. Also, I get to pick an Eidolon. Yes. Let's read this first. Raise the target's poison stacks to 2 times when its poison stacks are lower than 40,000. Otherwise, deal stacks of poisons times natural damage and remove all poison. Huh. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Plus 3-second poison nova duration, plus 20% physical damage. Let's take the longer poison nova duration. And plus 3 bolts. Plus 3 lightning bolts. Oh, when we cast lightning bolt, we get plus 3 bolts. Nice. Random rolling, success. Pulse plus 0.3 pulse nova mana is magic damage. Yeah. Yeah, just yeah. Alright, we'll also buy a Dagon for this guy. Dagon level max, 92,000? 100? 100. Probably want to buy this one. Don't need multiple rings of Aghanim. Usually that's pretty bad. Jade key. Alright. But yeah, at some point there's just a lot of stuff happening and a lot of stuff dying at the front. Fire Panda. I tried for a more expensive roll. There's like a 42% chance to get a hero on an expensive roll. And a 10% chance to get one of the ultimate heroes, and a 48% chance to get a creep. But yeah. Because all these guys have one more talent. And for that you have to like find themselves. And only then can you upgrade them. The current party layout is probably fine until Roshan. Currently. Not sure what to do with this Veno at this point. Probably an obliterating orb. But yeah, we deal a lot of damage now, and then we get 127,000 gold to spend on things. Queen of Pain. I didn't know she was in the game. Sniper, Slardar, Slark. That's a fucking third Slark. Venomancer.
Venomancer.
Plus 2 Plague Ward max count, plus 1 Poison Nova Contagion count. Yeah, our Earth and Fire are both maxed out, so we would only need Storm Pandas. Eidolon. It's already maxed out. Could have taken the Wild Wing Ripper. Could have taken the Wild Wing Ripper. Zeus.
I descend to walk among mortals.
Plus 12% static damage or plus 4,000 arc lightning. That would triple arc lightning damage or double static field. I think maybe we want double static field. Now let's take the arc lightning, because static field doesn't really work on Roshan. I'm not worried, but the only thing at this point that could probably kill me is Roshan. Noble lion. Their stupid refraction. Yeah, I have a shield with like 95 layers. That needs to be dealt 100 damage each. Alright, and this guy needs an obliterating orb. See if we can find a Leshrac. Omni Knight's in the game now. Magnus is in the game. That's another Veno. Leshrac. It's just that easy, apparently. 4000% of attacks damage is physical damage to a random enemy within 700 every 4,000 seconds. I think this probably just works. Yeah. Let's get another Dagon 6 here. Once we can. Because I'm out of money. But yeah, like I said, probably fine until we get to the Roshan fight. Then we might need some extra. But to be honest, it's all about how fast you kill it. Everybody does then co-op. But yeah, also mostly Chinese people playing this. And some hackers. That's a top, I think. Go to choose a Death Prophet and then sell one. AC, Dirt Blade, Scally. But yeah, I think we're fine. Veneling. Well, actually, this might be a problem. It's always this round. Because they summon Venomancer wards at the start here. Which are magic immune. And just take like 18 attacks. These are like consumables that increase your target's attack speed for the rest of the game, but you can only give them one each. Pudge never stops walking, nobody can stop him, gets 100% status resistance. Alright, Rampage Pudge. They don't stop walking. We need like a couple, or we could use a couple more Storm Pandas and a couple more Wildwing Rippers. These are awful. Next up, Shark with a balloon. Storm Pandas, guys. Storm Pandas. Have you got some? Hello? Do those exist? Two more. Oh, that upgrades something now as well. Oh yeah, disasters and shadow. Right. Do I have 400 crystal shards? Almost.
Your turn.
Beautiful. Still no Storm Panda. Did get another Leshrac. One more Storm Panda. There we go. These have Frightened Sheep. Gains massive move speed and cannot be slowed. Evades most attacks. Uh-huh. We'll just give everyone some Datalises and some Moon Shards. Also, let me just buy one of these. Let me put it on my Zeus. Sell, get her some moon shards, some Datalises. One too many. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Alright. These turn into an egg and try to respawn. Which sometimes they do. Because focus is bad. These are always the times I should really micro my towers. Doomlings? You doomed my Leshrac. Oh, you doomed a bunch of things now. We still have enough physical damage kind of to kill them. And at some points we get a couple spells through. Doomlings are a little bit hard, it seems. Also, Roshan is after this one, and there are a bunch of Doomlings walking around. Sit a Doomling, all y'all. Already kind of bought everything I needed to buy. 75,000? That's good then. Yeah. I got it all. Damn it. God, he's dooming all the way from over there. This is gonna suck. This Roshan might not work out. Because these Doomlings are still running around. Like, they're gonna doom my towers from over there. What is this? Is the one that increases movement speed? Sick. This one also increases movement speed, and this one... Oh, we only have the ones that increases movement speed. Roshan. 37.8 million damage in 2 minutes. Which goes real fast. Until these Doomlings come by. But so far they're walking around. No, they're both gonna pass by directly. So now it's gonna go real slow. For a little bit. Just literally doesn't get to move forward. Hey, welcome back. I'm about done. I did some, as you might be able to see, I'm doing some watches of Samsara. Right before the end. Trying to beat the shit out of this Roshan. We need 5 million more damage, but there are 2 Doomlings, which like disable my towers if they pass by from a previous round. So I really need this guy to die right now. For this Doomling. Aw, dude, what the fuck is this photo finish? Alright, 6 seconds. I think you played it once with me because I forced you to play it. But other than that, yeah, I don't think you've ever played this before. Now you get endless mods. This is usually when I yeet myself out of this game. I'm just gonna end game, confirm. It was good. There were no bugs, as far as I know. They're still updating this game. They're still adding new stuff, so that's a lot of fun to see. Like, I play one game like every, I don't know, 4 weeks or something along those lines. It's kind of fun. Anyways, it will be a just for Luca closing off because everybody else already left. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the fucking gift subscriptions, Chapio. I should really step up my games and do that as well. But thanks for the free gift subscriptions. And yeah. Thanks for watching. God, I love this new microphone. It looks so much better on the... It even looks better on like the audio mixer in Streamlabs. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll be live again tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. And have a good night. See ya.